Right now, a big honor for a green and gold great, the former player who's the latest inductee into the Packers Ring of Honor.
Also, our neighbors in need. The Goodman Center Turkey Drive tradition is seeing its biggest demand ever. The items they need the most this morning.
And we're seeing breezy conditions as the Arctic air begins to pull south from Canada. I'll show how strong these winds will get and, more importantly, how cold they'll make the temperature feel by tomorrow.
Good Friday morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to News 3 Now this morning. I'm Chris Stanford.
And I'm Leah Lynchide. Thanks for waking up with us. We made it to the weekend. The bad news is it's going to be a little cold. It's pretty slick out there as well. Greg Barnhart has all the details in his First Warn Weather. Hey, Greg.
Hey, yeah, basically we're just had some refreezing in the road conditions with the cold temperatures overnight. So the winds have picked up too. We had some winds yesterday, so a little bit of drifting, and the cars run over it, melt it, and it refreezes. So that's what you get kind of with temperatures in the mid-20s. So especially the side roads is something to keep in mind of. These winds will continue to drift some of that snow around, more likely tomorrow. So just be advised for this morning, we'll have some conditions to deal with: slick roads, side roads, flurries. A few flurries, that will be the big story today. The winds will start picking up. That may be more of the story as we go on through today. As you see, planning the day out, we got winds picking up to west, 10 to 15 miles per hour. A few snows, which see the temperature really doesn't change. We just drop a few degrees as the cold air continues under cloudy conditions. See, bigger picture, we have the front came through. One more coming for Saturday. That's even colder air behind it. We zoom in, a few showers. Overall, most of it's to the north. That will be the bigger story. Then we zoom out. That's the front that's coming that's even colder, and you can see the direction it's coming from northern Canada. So I'll time out how cold we'll get tomorrow, but how warm we might get next week before we get to Thanksgiving a bit later in the broadcast.
Chilly weekend, especially for the opener of gun deer season. Thanks, Greg. Facing an opportunity to string a couple of wins together, the Packers just could not get it done last night. A snowy night at Lambeau. Packers wearing all white at home, something you don't see very often. We start off in the third quarter. Packers down 14-9. Screen pass to Derrick Henry. He's going to take it 41 yards and put Tennessee within striking distance. They would score on the following play. Packers have a chance to answer here. Fake reverse. Aaron Rodgers is going to connect with Christian Watson in the back of the end zone. 2 touchdowns on the night for Watson. Packers pull within 3. First play of the fourth, though, Ryan Tannehill. He's going to find Austin Hooper. 16-yard touchdown score. That puts Tennessee up 10, 27-17. And that would be your final. Green Bay now falls to 4-7 on the season. They have another national TV game coming up next. They go on the road to play the first-place Philadelphia Eagles in 2 Sundays.
Some good news out of last night's game. Leroy Butler taking his rightful spot on the field last night. His name unveiled in a special halftime ceremony. As Brent Kumholtz reports, it was a special Lambeau moment for a player who had a career filled with them.
One of the game's greatest.
Waiting for his name to be unveiled in Lambeau Field's Ring of Honor, Leroy Butler couldn't help but think of his late mother.
Single parent raising a kid in poverty, with braces on his legs, and got bullied his whole life. You don't think one day his name may be in a stadium, but my mom did.
Butler says her belief is why he made it permanently into Lambeau lore and the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He received his Hall of Fame ring at halftime with about a dozen of his former teammates by his side.
I wish I could just take this jacket, cut it up into a million pieces and share it with everybody, but Jim Porter would not let me do that.
Porter is the president of the Hall of Fame and was in town to help honor Butler. The former safety made a plea for the fans to one day receive the same honor.
And one day, I want to see the fans/owners up on the facade. You deserve it.
The creator of the Lambeau Leap sealed his ceremony with one last jump.
To have one more opportunity to do it, I think it's epic and just almost like a fairy tale ending to a career. To have your name up and to do one more last leap in your gold jacket, that's amazing.
Well deserved. Leroy Butler was also inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame earlier this August. Hats off to him. Oh, snowy and cold in Green Bay for that game last night. Everybody bundled up. Similar conditions here in Madison this morning, leading to some slick roads. People taking their time on the Beltline at this hour. We want to remind you to slow it down out there.
Yeah, as we take a live look at the Bell Line at Rimrock Road, it looks a little wet, maybe a little slippery out there, so please be careful, especially on the side streets. If you want to keep an eye on road conditions, traffic updates, your first warned weather, you can do it all with our Channel 3000 weather app. It'll come in awful handy these next few days. Just search for Channel 3000 weather wherever you get your apps. We have some new information this morning about a deadly crash in Columbia County blamed on ice-covered roads. The sheriff's office says that it happened just after 6:30 at the intersection of County Highway B and Hagen Road in the township of Lowville. A car there lost traction, spun out of control, and came right into the path of a pickup truck going the opposite way. The driver of the car died at the scene. The other driver survived. Both are from the Rio area. Their names haven't been released yet this morning.
6:05, Darrell Brooks is headed to prison for the rest of his life, soon to be out of sight and out of mind for many of us.
But for people of Waukesha, their memories and pain won't quickly fade. City leaders finally got the opportunity to speak out about the plans to move the community forward from what's been an emotional year yesterday. The one-year anniversary of the Christmas parade tragedy is on Monday, and the city will be holding a remembrance ceremony to honor the lives lost, support those still suffering, and come together as a community.
If we just decided that we're no longer going to have community gatherings, that would be letting evil win, and we're not going to let that happen. I'm not.
The Waukesha Christmas Parade will also return next month on December 4th. To honor the victims of the attack, a truck with a special message will join the parade. Every detail painted on the plow, from the Waukesha Strong symbol to the blue lights and 6 hearts with angel wings, was a team effort thanks to 11 students from Waukesha South High School.
Some of the students that were painting on the plow were actually in the parade, so it was kind of emotional for them and for me. I shared my vision, and the plow kind of evolved as they were painting.
That was Terry Rutledge. He's been driving truck with Waukesha County for more than 40 years, but he has one more important assignment left. And he's going to do that before he retires next month, and that's to drive the truck down the parade route.
Boy, that will be an emotional moment for just the entire community, yeah.
Our hearts go out to those folks. Really.
Well, some Wisconsin Republicans are now urging the judge in the Brooks trial to consider running for state Supreme Court next year. Waukesha County Judge Jennifer Doro drew fan mail and gifts from people who admired her handling of the trial that was often disruptive. There are already 2 liberal candidates and a conservative former Wisconsin Supreme Court justice running. And to the national capital now, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi announcing she will relinquish her leadership post after leading House Democrats for 2 decades. Pelosi, the first and only woman to serve as Speaker, said she would continue to serve in the House, but will give the next generation the opportunity to lead. Democrats will be in the minority next year, despite a better-than-expected midterm election performance. And a former executive for the Trump Organization taking the stand in the criminal tax fraud trial against his organization. Former Chief Financial Officer Alan Weisselberg admitted the Trump Organization took part in several illegal tax practices for decades. He testified it stopped around 2017, though, when Trump took office. He said the illegal practice started way back in the 1980s.
Continuing coverage now of the Gabby Petito story. A judge has now ruled in favor of her family in a wrongful death lawsuit against the estate of Brian Laundrie. The Petito family has been awarded a judgment of $3 million. However, an attorney for the family says that $3 million is an arbitrary number, and whatever money they do receive will go to the Gabby Petito Foundation, which helps support victims of domestic violence, and organizations that also look for missing people.
This year's U.S. Capitol Christmas tree is taking a break right now at Joint Base Andrews in Maryland. The tree, a 78-foot-tall red spruce, was harvested from Pisgah National Forest in North Carolina. It's currently on a 1,000-mile journey. For the past decade, the Capitol tree has made Joint Base Andrews its final stop before being delivered to Washington, D.C.
Nearly 5,000 people have already signed up to get Thanksgiving baskets at the Goodman Community Center. With such high demand, they are asking for your help this morning. It's really easy to do, folks. There are a couple of ways to give back. The Goodman Center has given out baskets now for 34 years, but this year the need is higher than ever. They're specifically looking for more cooking oil, cranberry sauce, and canned vegetables.
When we turn on our TV, there's just a lot of dramatic, negative things in our world, and here's a chance for you to go and do something positive in the world.
Our partnership here at News 3 Now with the Goodman Community Center continues today. Volunteers are packing up those baskets this evening. 4,000 of them, complete with turkey and all the fixins. Here's how you can help. You can drop off those donations. Again, they are looking for cooking oils, cranberry sauce, and canned vegetables. You can drop those off today from 10 to 7. And tomorrow and Sunday between 9 and 5 at the Goodman Community Center gym. They're going to start handing out those baskets tomorrow morning with the help of Badger athletes. That runs through Monday. If you want to help, give Goodman Center a call. You could also volunteer your time to kick off the holiday season.
It is 6:10 on your Friday. Coming up, we're helping you get your holiday shopping done this weekend. Where to head downtown to get into the spirit.
And we're talking fun for the whole family in the 608. Coming up, a preview of the North Pole Party at Hilldale this weekend.
Right now at Hy-Vee, buy a ham, get a free turkey for your holiday gathering. That's right, buy a ham, get a free turkey. Buy a Hormel Cure 81 boneless ham for only $5.99 a pound. Get a honeysuckle white turkey for free. Only at Hy-Vee.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's Black Friday Appliance Preview Sale is here. Buy any GE washer and get a free garbage disposer. Plus 60-month special financing. Get a sneak peek at Black Friday Appliance Savings at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley off the Beltline in East Springs Drive.
DePaco Credit Union members are better together because together members share thank yous, a DePaco-only perk that thanks members in cash. And because you're not just a member, you're also an owner, everyone benefits. How will this year's nearly $3.7 million in thank yous benefit you and your community? Since 2016, DePaco members have shared nearly $24.4 million. We truly are better together. Join the movement where your member ownership pays. Visit your nearest DePaco branch or join online at depaco.com.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright. So, this Black Friday, choose a vehicle in stock or simply place a custom order. Lock in your rate and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in. Plus, thousands of vehicles are arriving daily, just in time for the holidays. This season, get a 2022 F-150 with 2.9% financing for 60 months, plus 500 accessories cash at your Ford dealer, and shine bright.
2 new IHOP lunch and dinner menu items for twice the goodness, twice the flavor, and twice the choice. Sirloin Salisbury steak and all-natural salmon. Perfect for lunch or dinner. Only at IHOP. Download the app and earn free food with every purchase.
Ho, ho, ho.
It's Santa. We got a problem.
They're just like us. They don't like the cold weather. But if it breaks, Precision Garage Door is always ready. We always show up in a fully stocked vehicle so we can get the job done today.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Ashley's Black Friday preview sale is here. Save big on furniture doorbusters, now up to 58% off. Plus 60 months special financing, no minimum and no money down. Get a sneak peek at Black Friday savings, happening now at Ashley.
Right now at Hy-Vee, buy a ham, get a free turkey for your holiday gathering. That's right, buy a ham, get a free turkey. Buy a Hormel Cure 81 boneless ham for only $5.99 a pound. Get a honeysuckle white turkey for free. Only at Hy-Vee.
You're watching News 3 Now this morning.
Welcome back. It's a big weekend in the 608 with a number of events kicking off the holiday season across the Madison area.
And at one of those events, you can see Josh Breider, hang out with him at Hilldale Shopping Center. He's here to tell you all about it. Hey there, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning. It is the most wonderful time of the year. You know, this is my favorite time of the year. And Hilldale has invited me back once again to flip the switch to the Christmas tree. We'll get to that on a little bit later in this broadcast. But first, we wanted to talk about some of the local businesses coming together to really celebrate this weekend. It's called the North Pole Party this coming Sunday from 3 to 6 o'clock. Businesses are going to have many, many special events for the whole family involved. One of those is here at Creendo. Gigi Luperti is here with us this morning. Gigi, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
you?
I am doing well. So you are super excited to kick off the holiday season here and talk about what you have for families, because this is really going to be a whole afternoon of fun.
Yeah. So we're going to be on the green from 3 to 5. We're going to have a build your own Christmas ornament to take home. We're also going to have a write your letter to Santa station. And then we are also going to have a Grandos workshop to decorate on the spot.
Yeah, and this is super cool. You can see right back here, Santa's workshop. It is ready to be made. I mean, this is a busy time of the year for Santa, right?
Yes, it is. Very busy.
You know, talk about your business in general. You guys just moved to this location earlier this year.
Yeah, we did. We have open enrollment for preschool this year, so we are fully booked, but we are taking registrations for the upcoming school year as well. So what we do is we just celebrate culture and diversity. We teach our kiddos Spanish through fun activities, games. But yeah.
You know, this is really a great way, especially with an event like the Northwell Party, to be able to bring the community together for you.
That's very important to us, giving back to the community every chance we get.
So if people are interested in learning a little bit more about what you guys do here, what do they need to know?
Well, they need to visit our website, grandalanguages.com. They'll find all the information. They can also start their enrollment process online, and then we'll get in touch with them so we can set up a tour, meet them in person, and they can meet our amazing staff.
Well, Gigi, thank you so much. I appreciate your time here this morning, guys. Again, let's throw the information up on the screen. The North Pole Party happening this Sunday from 3 to 6 o'clock here at Hilldale. A ton of events happening, a ton of local businesses coming together, and then I will be lighting the Christmas tree at 6 o'clock, so you will not want to miss the lights going on for the season here at Hilldale. If you want to learn more information, you can go up to channel3000.com. Guys, coming up in our next half hour, we're going to have a little surprise for you. I'll keep you guys guessing on what's going to be happening around 6:45. So you know me, I always love a good prop, and I love a good costume.
I'm gonna guess.
You can guess,
Don't
Chris.
guess. Don't give it away. Leah, don't guess. You're going to give it away.
I already did. No one heard me. It's fine. Move along.
We will see. We will see.
Thanks, Josh.
Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. He's not actually Santa, kids. You can reach out on social media or shoot him an email for a chance to be featured. I should be done for the day, huh?
I think you should keep going.
Digging myself a hole.
6:16. Let's take it to Greg Barnhart and your first warned weather. Those freezing temps. I mean, we're talking wind chills below 0.
Eventually, yeah, we're going to get to that point. I mean, today, starting off, we're still in the 20s, which isn't too bad. It's just temperatures aren't really going to change much from the 20s. So kind of going out through Sunday, kind of the impacts that we're looking for, really, the things to note is the cold temperatures, the wind chills that could be a factor coming tomorrow, even into early Sunday. Drifting of snow. The winds will be increasing. Won't see a lot of snow, but any snow on the ground may drift across roads. That along with the winds. A few snow showers here and there, but that really won't be the big story. 2 punches of cold air. One that came through yesterday. We got another one coming through Saturday. Beyond that, then things do kind of lift to the north, the pattern does. We get more southwesterly flow. Next system comes maybe by Thanksgiving time frame. Still a lot of question marks on this. It will not be that cold, but what type of precip kind of yet remains. But overall for today, windy conditions. Here comes the next one for tomorrow, the front. That'll even increase the winds tomorrow, provide at least an opportunity for some snow in the morning, more or less into the afternoon. Clear skies. Cold night Sunday, and then notice by Sunday we kind of got a little bit of a warm front comes through, winds turn around, so we should be more milder Sunday, and especially then obviously going into next week too, looks like. So today temperatures are really not going to change what you wake up to this morning right now. We may actually drop a few degrees in this afternoon. 3 p.m. you see a few showers, but overall less cloud coverage to go this afternoon, this evening. Temperatures will fall off tonight into the teens. Then tomorrow, here comes that front. We have a little area of showers, snow showers through this morning. The winds will pick up behind this, so then the day will once again be even colder. Probably temperatures falling into the teens in the afternoon, which then sets up very clear skies for probably Saturday night into Sunday morning. That's when we're going to see temperatures start to fall down to the single digits by the time we get tomorrow, Sunday morning. Winds will be breezy today, but they'll notice the winds will really pick up tomorrow with behind the front, gusting up to over 30 miles per hour at times. That'll keep going through this afternoon and then obviously break up, and by Saturday evening be not as much of a concern. But that does mean we do have some wind chills. Saturday will be quite chilly in the afternoon to evening. We could see sub-zero when we get to Saturday night into Sunday morning, even as the winds do die off. So something to keep in mind if you're out and about, especially for gun deer season. There's our temperatures. We do warm up, get close to 40 by Tuesday. Next chance of rain Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. A lot of questions remain on that, but I think travel through Wednesday is good. We will then get close to average. That's probably the good news for everyone.
Okay. Thanks, Greg. Retail experts expect consumers to spend more this holiday season. The National Retail Federation says the average shopper plans to spend $833 on gifts and holiday items. I talked with the professor at UW-Madison about what that all means for you. There are a few things to keep in mind this holiday shopping season. First, you might want to plan for stores to be busier.
I think we're going to see in-store traffic bigger than it's been the last few years due to COVID.
Retail expert Jerry O'Brien at UW-Madison also says if you're looking for a specific item, you'll want to snag it quick.
If you have a particular one, there's a chance that one will be sold out. If you're willing to say, no, I just want a big screen TV, then I think you could wait and watch for some really good last-minute deals.
O'Brien says clothing is another gift you should wait to buy to save some cash.
There's a good chance that clothing will be because of the competitiveness of it. You have so many boutiques and department stores trying to sell this, and because of the seasonal nature of it, they don't want to carry it forward.
Overall, the National Retail Federation predicts November and December sales to jump 6 to 8%. O'Brien says it's a difficult season to predict, but believes stores will go all out to get those sales.
Retailers are going to be very anxious to sell through their inventory before the holiday.
O'Brien also suggests if you're headed to the store to shop, do it early in the day. That's because of staffing shortages. Stores may have a difficult time because of that restocking shelves throughout the day.
Some good advice there, Chris.
I thought so too. Coming up after the break, the latest drama with Taylor Swift tickets.
There's plenty, and ahead in our next half hour, a push to keep everyone warm this winter, whether they have a place to call home or not.
Watch News 3 Now at 6 with Eric, Charlotte, Gary, and Zach. Weeknights.
Cobison Buses, now hiring.
My name is Mike Williams. I've been driving school bus off and on for 21 years. Here at our terminal, we're kind of like a family too. Somebody has an issue with a bus, other people kick in and help and get the job done.
Ashley's Black Friday mattress preview sale is here. For a limited time, save big on Tempur-Pedic and Purple adjustable mattress sets. Plus, get 60 months special financing and free delivery. Get a sneak peek at Black Friday mattress savings. Happening now at Ashley.
Papa Murphy's presents How to Change the Way You Pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Order the limited time Hog Heaven pizza for just $12.99 at papamurphys.com.
Wells Fargo lets you know where you stand with your FICO credit score. What if you knew where you stood with everything, like your future in-laws?
Hope you like cats.
I hope your parents like me. They're whispering.
The kitties like her.
Oh, can they tell I'm allergic? Tears of joy.
Welcome to the family.
Like knowing where you stand? When it comes to your credit score, you can with Wells Fargo.
At Honda, we know you have to drive through the mud if you want to reach the rainbow. Brave the desert before you find the oasis. Conquer the mountain to see how far your dreams can take you. The all-new CR-V and CR-V Hybrid, part of the Honda line of rugged vehicles.
You can get any phone you want. Any one I want? Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all. At U.S. Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers, plus $100 to spend on accessories.
I'm Jimmy Dean, and that sunrise something. I honestly feel that way about Jimmy Dean sausage. Get yourself a large chunk of that good morning feeling.
Oh, that smells good.
Ashley's Black Friday preview sale is here. Save big on furniture doorbusters, now up to 58% off. Plus, 60 months special financing. No minimum and no money down. Get a sneak peek at Black Friday savings. Happening now at Ashley.
Cobison Buses, now hiring.
Working with Cobison, it's definitely been great because of the flexibility. If you do need time off, they work around you. They definitely try to make it a company that's based for you.
Visit Cobison.com to apply.
Welcome back. We always ask you to share your morning with us. This little guy took away Chris's breath.
It did. It did. It's a lovely shot.
It is beautiful. Stunning, stunning sky there. A little spooky. Kind of throws back to Halloween, if you ask me.
I think it brightens my morning.
I like to hear that. Hey, Chris has been looking for some snowy pictures. I know we have some in the queue. I took a sneak peek, but if you have any of your backyard, we would love to see them. Just use the hashtag MyNews3Morning so we can find our favorites.
It's been a while since we've gotten a cow picture.
Yeah, it's almost like you've been asking people not to send them in.
Hey, for 1 week, I suggested we air something other than cow pictures after you guys did it for like 5 days in a row.
Snowy cow pics would be great, you guys.
Snowy cow pics. There's a nice compromise.
Send them in.
It's a good compromise. Okay, Ticketmaster shocking legions of Taylor Swift fans by announcing that it's canceling ticket sales for today.
Yeah, Swift's 2023 Eras Tour had set an all-time record for single-day concert ticket sales on Tuesday. You probably saw everybody posting about how they were waiting 6 to 8 hours to get in. The queuing was crazy. Ticketmaster now calling off today's public sale because of high demand and insufficient remaining ticket inventory. They say the problem is with their verified fan system, which was designed to offer pre-sale codes to real fans and weed out bots. But Ticketmaster says it's been plagued by a number of bot attacks, as well as fans who didn't have those invite codes. It's not clear when or if ticket sales will resume. Taylor Swift has not spoken up about this. Now Congress getting involved, questioning whether Ticketmaster has too much of a monopoly on the industry. It's kind of a mess.
It is. I mean, I know there are bigger problems in the world than Taylor Swift tickets, but people have devoted a lot of time to this. And, you know, after the few years that we've had, they're looking for a bit of an escape, and they want to get back out there.
I'm on your side, Chris.
Artists. So I understand the frustration. I feel there's a lot more to that, though. We're back after this. We'll track those cold temps.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Earn a 25-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $50 you spend. That's a 25-cent fuel saver this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Don't miss this red-hot weekend at Hy-Vee.
Todd and Sarah are in love, but this isn't your classic rom-com. It's a Nissan event ad. Don't let true love or these offers get away.
Make no payments until February 2023 on select vehicles.
Sometimes life can get pretty busy in an active household. So that's why Menards makes things just a little bit easier for you. Start a door design and choose a style that's right for you and everything else you look for in a quality door. Mastercraft offers fast, free delivery on personalized doors to any Menards store. Use our door designer on Menards.com to get your door your way. Get your Mastercraft doors during the last 11% off in 2022.
Wisconsin is a home of workers. We know what needs to get done, and we do it. Yet, we've been hit hard, some harder than others. Our contact may be limited, but we still can lift each other up. The Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy providers are working together to help keep your heat and power on. You may not ask for it, but we want you to know we're here.
Announcing the Rogers
and Holland's Black Friday sale.
Wait, not the Black Friday sale? Or our Bling's the Thing Black Friday sale.
Just the Rogers and Holland's Black Friday sale. It's so big, the savings speak for themselves. Get up to 40% off all rings, up to 60% off last chance items, and more.
Can we at least call it the Black Friday sale?
Sold.
That's the Black Friday sale at Rogers and
Holland's Jewelers. That's huge.
I ordered the medium.
So raise your glass.
Pink, live in Milwaukee. Summer Carnival 2023. Pink, the most spectacular show for one night only. With special guests, Pat Benatar and Neil Giraldo, Group Love, and DJ Kid Cutup. Pink. American Family Field, August 14th. Get tickets this Monday at 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com. For more, visit PinkSummerCarnival.com.
Todd and Sarah are in love, but this isn't your classic rom-com. It's a Nissan event ad. Don't let true love or these offers get away.
New vehicles are here. Stop by today.
Earn a 25-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $50 you spend. That's a 25-cent fuel saver this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Don't miss this red-hot weekend at Hy-Vee.
Right now, an effort to make sure the most vulnerable in our community stay warm this winter.
Also, Waukesha 1 year later. Now that the Christmas parade driver is sentenced, what's planned for the anniversary?
And some flurries continue today as Arctic air flows into the area, creating some slick spots on the road this morning. We'll see some snow, but not nearly as much as Buffalo, New York. I'll show you how cold we get this weekend, especially come Sunday morning.
Yeah, Greg telling us Buffalo's looking at 2 to 4 feet. Happy Friday, folks. That's not in our forecast. I'm Leah Lynchide.
I'm Chris Stanford. Are you trying to say, thank goodness you don't live in Buffalo?
Yes, I'm very happy. Very happy about that.
Okay, we do have some really cold weather on the way, Greg. How much longer do you think until we get down that low?
It's probably going to be another 24 hours till we see temperatures get to where we could be in the single digits. The main thing this morning right now is the road conditions. There are some slick spots because of the freezing that went on yesterday. We had some snow, some drifting of the snow over the roads, and then actually cars going over it. They do create melting and then refreezing. So it's an area that happens when you're in the upper 20s for most of the time. So once we get past this morning, we should be pretty good. Then breezy conditions, a few flurries here and there, but that won't be really the big story. It'll be the winds that'll pick up. Cold. Yeah, come Sunday morning, 5 degrees is the record. We could get there. The wind chills could be below 0 come Saturday afternoon or evening, so something to keep in mind of outside. Bus forecast, it's actually a chilly overall, not bad morning, but a few showers here and there, but obviously the roads are more the issue than the actual temperatures for something to keep in mind of. Temperatures you plan out today as you go through today, this morning, not going to do much. They're actually going to start dropping a little bit as the cold air comes in here, so we're not going to see much improvement on that. The big picture is the next system up to the north. You see the negative numbers up there. That's the one coming for Saturday. I'll time that out, how cold we'll get and how warm we might actually get next week going into Thanksgiving a bit later in the broadcast.
Greg Barnhart with your first warn. Thank you very much. With those cold temperatures outside, you can expect a pretty slippery commute this morning.
Yeah, taking a live look at the Beltline this morning at Rimrock. The main thoroughfares are in better condition this morning, but those side roads could be slick, so be careful.
Yeah, keep an eye on road conditions, traffic updates, and your first warn weather with our Channel 3000 weather app. It'll come in handy for these next couple of cold days. Just do a search for Channel 3000 weather in your app store.
New information this morning, a deadly crash in Columbia County blamed on those ice-covered roads. The sheriff's office says it happened just after 6:30 at the intersection of County Highway B and Hagen Road in the township of Lowville. A car there lost traction on the road, spun out right in front of a pickup truck going the opposite way. The driver of the car died at the scene. The other driver survived. Both are from the Rio area. This morning, their names are not being released.
As it gets colder, the harsh winter season will often leave many grumbling about the inconvenience. But for some in our area, it's a lot bigger than that. Tahalil Moeddin shows us how a small group of people in Madison is making sure our most vulnerable are taken care of.
Shining just a little bit of light.
People aren't aware of how much so it affects our community.
36 green candles and a message.
Each of the candles represents 10 youth and young adults who will experience some type of homelessness throughout any given year in Madison-Dane County.
It's part of a nationwide event called Light the Night, led by the National Runaway Safe Line to bring awareness to the experiences of homeless youth. Experiences that, for many in this room, are personal.
I experienced homelessness myself.
And to help make sure it isn't an experience felt by others, members of the Youth Action Board are sharing their plans to bring more resources to Dane County. It's their proposal to help spend a $2.5 million federal grant that was awarded to the City of Madison and Briar Patch Youth Services last October, something they've been working on for months.
It has been very emotional and overwhelming. I have been really exhausted, honestly.
Their plan is a two-parter. First, bring in a youth-centric transitional housing facility to Madison. That would cost about $1 million and would serve about 30 to 50 young people a year. And second, launch a system navigation project to help homeless youth find their way to health care, child care, and food security.
I think back to when I was experiencing it myself, and Every time that we get together and work on this, I really feel as though I'm making a difference in a way that the younger version of myself really needed.
Tahalil Moeddin reporting for us. The Homeless Services Consortium of Dane County will meet tomorrow to go over the Youth Action Board's proposal. It is 6:34. Darrell Brooks is headed to prison for the rest of his life, soon to be out of sight and out of mind for many of us.
But for the people of Waukesha, their memories and pain won't quickly fade. City leaders there spoke about plans to move the community forward from what's been an emotional year. The one-year anniversary of the Christmas parade tragedy is coming up on Monday, and the city will hold a remembrance ceremony to honor the lives lost, support those still suffering, and come together as a community.
If we just decided that we're no longer going to have community gatherings, that would be letting evil win, and we're not going to let that happen. I'm not apprehensive.
This parade will also return next month, December 4th. To honor the victims of last year's attack, a truck with a special message will join the parade. Every detail painted on the plow, from the Waukesha Strong symbol to the blue lights and 6 hearts with angel wings, was a team effort, thanks to 11 students from Waukesha South High School.
Some of the students that were painting on the plow were actually in the parade, so it was kind of emotional for them and for me. I shared my vision, and the plow kind of evolved as they were painting.
That was Terry Rutledge. He's been driving truck with Waukesha County for more than 40 years, and he has one more important assignment before he retires next month: to drive the truck down the parade route.
We'll certainly be thinking of that community this week. Some Wisconsin Republicans are now urging the judge in the Brooks trial to consider running for state Supreme Court next year. Waukesha County Judge Jennifer Doro drew fan mail and gifts from people who admired her handling of the trial that was often disruptive. There are already 2 liberal candidates and a conservative former Supreme Court justice already running. And to the nation's capital, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi announcing she will relinquish her leadership position after leading House Democrats for 2 decades. Pelosi, the first and only woman to serve as Speaker, said she would continue to serve in the House, but she's going to give the next generation the opportunity to lead. Democrats will be in the minority next year, despite a better-than-expected midterm election performance. And a former executive for the Trump Organization taking the stand in the criminal tax fraud trial against the organization. Former Chief Financial Officer Alan Weisselberg admitted the Trump Organization took part in several illegal tax practices for decades. He testified, though, it stopped around 2017 when Trump took office. He said the illegal practice had started way back in the 1980s.
Continuing coverage now of the Gabby Petito story. A judge has ruled in favor of Petito's family in a wrongful death lawsuit against the estate of Brian Laundrie. The Petito family has been awarded a judgment of $3 million. However, according to an attorney for Petito's parents, $3 million is an arbitrary number. And whatever money they do receive will go to the Gabby Petito Foundation, which helps support victims of domestic violence, as well as organizations that look for missing people.
This year's U.S. Capitol Christmas tree is taking a break this morning at Joint Base Andrews in Maryland. The tree, a 78-foot tall red spruce, was harvested from the Pisgah National Forest in North Carolina. It's currently on a nearly 1,000-mile journey. For the past decade, the Capitol tree has made Joint Base Andrews its final stop before being delivered to Washington, D.C.
You have a chance to do some good today, folks. Nearly 5,000 people have signed up to get Thanksgiving baskets at the Goodman Community Center. And with such high demand, they are asking for your help. The Goodman Center has given out those baskets for 34 years now, but this year, the need is higher than ever. They are specifically in need of more cooking oil, cranberry sauce, and canned vegetables.
When we turn on our TV, there's just a lot of dramatic, negative things in our world, and here's a chance for you to go and do something positive in the world.
Our partnership with the Goodman Community Center continues today. Volunteers are packing up those baskets this evening, more than 4,000 of them. And here's where you can help. You can drop off those donations. Again, some real simple items that they're looking for. At the Goodman Center Gym, anytime between 10 and 7 today and 9 to 5 tomorrow and Sunday. They're going to hand out those baskets Saturday morning with the help of Badger athletes. That runs through Monday. If you want to help, too, you could also volunteer with Goodman. Just give them a call. What a wonderful way to start off the holiday season if you could help. They'd certainly appreciate it. 6:38 here on your Friday morning. Temps out there are about to drop, folks. Greg's going to time it all out when we come back.
And eyes to the skies, the star show you might have caught overnight.
And we're getting ready to flip the switch to the holidays here at Hilldale. Coming up, a preview of the North Pole Party with a couple of surprises in the 608.
Toyotathon is on with great year-end deals on your favorite Toyotas. Best stocking stuffer ever.
Get 3.49% APR for 48 months on many of your favorite Toyota models. Toyota, let's go places.
The Internet of Things is evolving, creating the Internet of You. And Spectrum, America's leading internet and mobile provider, is bringing you seamless connectivity across all your devices. Introducing Spectrum One, Spectrum Internet with speeds of 300 megabits, advanced Wi-Fi, and Spectrum Mobile Unlimited, all for just $49.99 a month. Call 833-673-4999. Spectrum Internet delivers speeds up to a gig with over 99.9% network reliability. Advanced Wi-Fi provides enhanced security and privacy that automatically blocks threats to protect all of your devices. And Spectrum Mobile gives you unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide 5G and the most reliable service coast to coast. Switch now. Call 833-673-4999. At Spectrum, it's not just about connecting things, it's about connecting you. Get it all with Spectrum One, Spectrum Internet, advanced Wi-Fi, and one line of Spectrum Mobile Unlimited for $49.99 a month. Call 833-673-4999 or visit a Spectrum store today.
Garage doors do not like the cold weather at all. As soon as it gets cold springs, parts will burn.
At Precision, we always come fully stocked. We're able to typically solve most garage door problems within a couple of hours.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
An experience as stirring and inspiring as it is joyful, funny, and exuberant. Come From Away, the Broadway musical.
Experience does count. When you're shopping for new furniture, a mattress set, or flooring, come to the experts at McGann Furniture and Flooring in Baraboo. Our experienced staff is well-trained in home decorating and will answer all your questions so you can buy with confidence. You'll find big city selection and an enjoyable shopping experience. And remember, we don't raise prices only to lower them later for a sale. Come see the difference experience can make at McGann Furniture and Flooring, downtown Baraboo.
Toyotathon is on with great year-end deals on your favorite Toyotas. Best stocking stuffer ever.
Get 3.49% APR for 48 months on many of your favorite Toyota models. Toyota, let's go places.
News 3 Now's Call for Action team gets results.
We're taking action for you.
Nearly 700 cases closed, more than $500,000 recovered, and we're not finished yet. When you need help, call for action only on News 3 Now. It all comes down to the final drive. News 3 Now brings you the big play highlights and scores from Southern Wisconsin high school football action. Don't miss the final drive, Fridays on News 3 Now at 10. You're watching News 3 Now this morning.
Welcome back. It's a big weekend in the 608 with a number of events kicking off the holiday season across Madison.
One of those is at Hilldale Shopping Center. That's where Josh Sprider's hanging out this morning with some guests. Who do you have there, Josh?
Look at this, guys. We got a treat for you on this Friday morning. You guys knew that I would pull out the prop, the costume again, the whole wardrobe change for our 6:45 interview. Hilldale has invited me back to once again light the Christmas tree. You can see it is still dark this morning. I'll be doing that on Sunday. So there is a whole weekend of events planned. I want to bring in Nancy Horn right now of Hilldale Shopping Center. Nancy, I mean, what a wonderful morning. We got the carolers out here. This is perfect.
Oh, it's a perfect preview to what we have going on this Sunday.
So what is all happening? Because you guys have a full list of events.
We do. We have our North Pole Party, which ends in our tree lighting, and you're going to be there for that, and you're going to help everyone get in the spirit and ring their jingle bells, and then the tree will light at 6 o'clock.
You know, this is so exciting because this is a big time of the year, obviously. We're getting into the holiday season, but this is also huge for what you guys do with local businesses here.
Yes. So over 50% of our businesses are locally owned. event. So we have a lot planned for Small Business Saturday and throughout the whole entire season, but a lot of them are pulling out all the stops and doing some really fun things in their stores.
And we're obviously getting a little tease this morning with the carolers. They'll be out here on Sunday as well.
They will. Yes, we have them, and we have reindeer, Santa himself. We have crafts for the kids. We have a hot chocolate, make your own hot chocolate station, so it's going to be really, really fun.
Yeah, Santa's Workshop. They lent me the costume today. Of course, the real Santa's going to be here on Sunday.
Yes, but you make a pretty good Santa yourself, but he will. He will be here, yes.
You know, hey, I'm staying warm with this thing, too, so thank you so much again for having me out and for letting me be the one to flip the switch on Sunday.
Thank you. You are welcome anytime.
All right, let's throw the information up on the screen one last time here, guys. Again, it's happening from 3 to 6 o'clock here at the North Pole Party on Sunday, and I'll be flipping the switch at 6 o'clock. So if you want to be out here to see this tree officially go on for the season as we unveil the official start to the holiday season here in the 608, guys, please come be a part of it. I want to thank the carolers for being here with us this morning, guys. You sound fantastic. We're going to send it back to you guys in the studio with a last listen here of the carolers.
Now the jingle hops has
Sing it, Leah.
Oh my gosh, that's going to put you in the mood, isn't it? Nobody wants to hear me sing. This is beautiful. Could we just end the show like this, next 20 minutes?
They do sound wonderful.
Wow.
They are missing some rich church lady vibrato.
Yeah, Stanford thinks I sing like a church lady.
No,
Josh
I don't think. I know. You sound like a church lady.
We're not going to make anybody go through that this morning.
They sound wonderful. Yeah, go to join Josh and light that tree at Hilldale. He is happy to be back. Yeah, don't forget to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. He'd love to hear from you. Find him on social media or email him for a chance to be featured. Hey, you might have missed it overnight. It was pretty cloudy out, though. There was a meteor shower, though. The Leonid meteor shower peaked early this morning. Meteors the size of just tiny peas and sand-sized bits of dust. They're crumbling off of a comet as it swings by Earth. They're coming from the constellation Leo the Lion to the east.
Yeah, a little too cloudy for me to catch these. If you did, that's pretty cool. There's another round of meteors coming this December. Hoping it will be a little clearer for those. Greg Barnhart, keeping an eye on your first warn weather for your Friday, though. Let's turn it over to him. Hey, Greg.
Hey, yeah, probably the most spectacular meteorite showers in December. It's usually around 13th, 14th. You get about 120 per hour right there.
Wow.
So hopefully if it gets clear skies, you can definitely see it. I've seen them before up in Nevada too, so they're pretty good. But overall, what we're going to be dealing with really is the cold temperatures. The wind chill is going to be the one story to speak of going into tomorrow into Sunday. The winds, not so much the snow accumulation or any snow showers. You still may get some drifting of snow onto roads, so occasionally freezing, refreezing could be an issue over the next days, as our temperatures will stay below freezing really throughout until Sunday. One cold blast came through yesterday. We got another one finally by tomorrow. That should be the last one we get. Overall, our jet stream pushes to the north. We start getting a system that could affect us as you get towards Thanksgiving. You can see the pattern right here with a trough right there. We have a lot of questions of what's going to go on, but it will be more mild. For today, winds will be the big story. Few showers tomorrow as another front comes through. You can see in the morning time frame, the winds will pick up once again. Not much change in the temperatures in the afternoon. We clear out. That sets the stage for a cold Sunday morning. Then we have a warm front. You can see the wind starting to turn around Sunday, which is a sign that temperatures are going to start warming up here by the time we get to next week. Today, not much change overall on the temperatures through this afternoon. A few showers. Winds will still be breezy, but really temperatures in the upper teens of 20s. Tonight, more cloud cover comes in late because then you have that front coming through by tomorrow morning. Showers probably more in the morning. Winds pick up in the afternoon. Temperatures really, once again, don't get out of the 20s. In fact, they'll probably fall in the afternoon. And then as we get towards Sunday night, that's when the temperatures start to really drop. Winds, not too much of a problem today as much as you'll see as we get to tomorrow. Strong and gusty winds probably behind the front, too. And that'll create wind chills. Could get below zero as we get towards Saturday evening, Saturday night. So overall, just a cold, really 24, 36 hours we got to go through. Then we get out of this. Come in Monday 35, we're going to warm back up. The next system, like I said, Thursday, Friday, travel looks good through Wednesday, and then it gets a little iffy what's going to go on Thursday, Friday. But the good news is we will not see any cold temperatures once we get past Sunday. All right, Greg Barnhart, thank you very much. It's 6:48. Coming up in the morning sprint, an update out of the Packers game, the score and highlights you might have missed if you went to bed early. If you've got a little kiddo turning 3 soon, we'd love to help them celebrate. Send us a picture. We'll show it on TV. We'll be right back.
This portion of News 3 Now is sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Warrens, Wisconsin.
Dress up your home for the holidays at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Add color and cheer to your home this holiday season with stylish seasonal decor during our holiday sale. Let us brighten your room with unique accessories and great savings during the holiday sale going on now at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
In the Oregon area, contact Tarkenton Brothers Heating and Sheet Metal for quality comfort solutions.
Right now, score the lowest prices of the year at Brothers Maine. You won't find lower prices anywhere. And enjoy our free delivery. Shop family-owned Brothers Maine's low price guarantee on brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana. Feel like family. Brothers Maine.
If you overdraw your account, Wells Fargo gives you an extra day grace period to avoid the overdraft fee. What if everything came with a grace period? Like accidentally parking where you shouldn't.
Hey, what about this one? Nah, that one gets an extra day. Somebody got lucky.
Like having an extra day grace period? When it comes to overdrafts, you can with Wells Fargo.
Get ready for the rock and roll ride of your life with the final tour of Winter Dance Party, a tribute to Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper. Saturday, November 19th, presented by the Friends of the Performing Arts Center in Middleton. Tickets available online now.
Ho, ho, ho.
It's Santa. We got a problem.
Your energy, inspiring a spark of creativity, working hard to reach your goals, thinking outside the box to bring your vision to life. At Alliant Energy, we're creating more clean, renewable energy every single day to power what matters to you. Because even during the most powerful moments in our lives, we're not thinking about power, we're thinking about a brighter future. Alliant Energy, powering beyond.
Dress up your home for the holidays at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Add color and cheer to your home this holiday season with stylish seasonal decor during our holiday sale. Let us brighten your room with unique accessories and great savings during the holiday sale going on now at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Don't miss Zoo Lights at the Henry Violet Zoo.
6:51, time for the morning sprint.
The Packers lose yet another one. Feeling good after the win over Dallas 5 days ago. Last night, the Tennessee Titans were just too much for Green Bay to handle. Rodgers threw for a couple of touchdowns to Christian Watson. The Packers' running game, though, never got going. Final score of the night, 27-17.
A special celebration at Madison College's Mitby Theater last night. The latest round of MPD recruits graduated from the academy. It's the 66th graduating class. 41 new officers received their badges. Because of the pandemic, it's the first time they've done this since 2019, so they took some time to recognize all the other officers who joined the force over the past few years.
More than 2,000 Starbucks workers in 112 stores were on strike yesterday across the country, including here in Madison. This comes on the iconic Red Cup Day when customers get red cups with certain purchases that entitle them to discounts. The union says the strike is to protest the retaliation against union supporters and refusing to bargain with the union on its latest labor deal.
Roku is the latest tech firm to announce layoffs. The streaming video player company announced plans to cut some 200 jobs here in the U.S. In an SEC filing, Roku said that it would cut its headcount by about 5% to ease its costs for next year, citing current economic conditions as the main driving force.
If a higher-end iPhone 14 is on your Christmas list, might be harder than usual to find one during the holidays. According to Apple's website, the iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max are showing up as unavailable for pickup in most locations. The company UBS tracks iPhone availability in 30 countries. It's finding the ship time in the U.S. to be 34 days.
Brandon firefighters have a reminder for the community today on the 15th anniversary of the death of a college student. Peter Talon was visiting his brother in Madison in 2007 when a fire broke out at the home. He did not survive. His death, though, inspired changes to the city's smoke alarm ordinance named after Peter. Today, firefighters and Peter's family will hold a news conference to remind folks of the importance of functioning smoke alarms. It's happening downtown this afternoon.
The Dane County Farmers Market is setting up for the holidays starting this weekend. It's holding 4 holiday markets at the Monona Terrace headed into Christmas week. You can stock up for your Thanksgiving meals with homegrown local favorites or get started on your gift shopping. The market runs this Saturday, then the 3 Saturdays in December leading up to Christmas Day. The terrace opens to shoppers from 7:30 a.m. to noon.
More holiday shopping opportunities while you're downtown this weekend. The city's Shine on Madison celebration kicks off tomorrow night with the return of Madison night markets. The winter market runs from 4 to 8. 40 vendors will be on hand. And just after 6 o'clock, a special lighting ceremony to celebrate the holidays. It's all happening tomorrow night on State Street.
Local businesses are kicking off the holiday shopping season today with a nationwide Pink Friday. It's the 3rd annual Small Business Shopping Push, a spin on the traditional Black Friday that comes before Thanksgiving to remind people to support small first. Here in Madison, Z Boutique, Lee Dorn Jewelers, and Contours Lingerie are all offering deals and more today.
Yeah, one more stop at the bus stop. As you see, overall conditions this morning not too bad. The wind chills will put the temperatures in the little of the single digits, but overall we're not going to see much budge on the temperatures today. Hunting tomorrow, the first day of the gun deer. It's going to be a cold one, single digit wind chills. Even colder probably come Sunday, so definitely bundle up if you're out there. Really things that now the snow showers today, a little bit of flurries tomorrow. As you can see, the winds cold through the weekend. Next chance of rain Wednesday, Thursday. We got an issue with Thanksgiving. We'll see if that pans out. But notice the temperature come Saturday morning, 8 degrees. Could be a record. And then we do warm up through next week. But there's still a lot of question marks going on with Thanksgiving. But temperatures do warm up, so that's the good news, the positive on the side.
All right, Greg Barnhart, thank you very much. We want to leave you this morning, folks, with a live look out at Hilldale Mall this morning. Our friends at Refined Acapella doing some caroling for us. Have a great Friday.
To keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turned round and there you go. And Michael, you would fall and turn the white snow red as strawberries in the summertime. Swallowed in their coats with scarves of red dye.